humor film, action film, but I don't know, people are against me as a Drishyam director. Okay, in a way, I'm enjoying it, and and another section of me is very sad because people are expecting all the movies I am making. They're expecting that it should be like Drishyam.
You can't blame the viewers either, but the
Exactly.
expectations are there.
Correct.
Every thriller you make has to be like Gone Girl. It's like David Fincher's Gone Girl. Every time I watch this movie, I'm like, it's not as good as Gone Girl. Or Seven. Things like that. Is that also, how do you deal with it as the son? Do you tell yourself, not every movie is a Drishyam, guys?
Yeah, actually that's, in my promotions, I would say it's not like Drishyam. It's a totally different movie. The last film I did was a humor film. And in the promotion interviews, I told him, this is a humor film. Don't expect anything like Drishyam.
Yes.
It's a purely humor. There's no logic. It's a senseless film kind of this thing.
It's a wacky movie.
So I will give that information before the release.
Okay.
Still, the audience will expect there will be some twist. Even if it is a humor film, we are expecting some twist in the film.
Right.
Okay.
Drishyam 3 is also in the works. How are you planning to, how are you gearing up for it?
No, actually, the script is written, and Drishyam 2 was totally different from Drishyam 1. Drishyam 2 scripting was totally different, and people really like that kind of scripting pattern. And I think the people are expecting something much greater than Drishyam 2 scripting in third. Okay. So basically 3 is totally different from 1 and 2. But there are some elements in common in the trilogy, but the narrative pattern is slightly different. And I can discuss much more than that. And we are ready to roll. We'll be rolling most probably by 22nd of September.
That's amazing. Yeah. You're going to start. I know you have worked with actors like Asif Ali for, like, say, Mirage, and Mohanlal for Drishyam. You've acted with, like, different generation of actors, right? Yeah. As a director, how do you brief them? Do you change your style as per which actor you're dealing with?
Basically, so far, the people I worked with, they once they read the script, they will have their own preparations, and of course we will discuss about the characterization. This is how he will react in such situation. Suppose if there is some special scene in that film, so I'll be describing this is how the actor should react. And even for the moments, sometimes if we need if the actor is not supposed to move in that particular way or something like a normal thing, then I will brief them. After that, they will have to handle themselves, because if I give them every move from my side, all my films will be like the movements and the gestures and everything will be look the same.
So you don't spoon feed your actors.
No. I will just give them the situation, the basic briefing. Yes. Then they will have to do that in their own way. There you will experience the difference, how the Mohanlal is reacting, how Asif Ali is reacting, how Prithviraj is reacting. Every actor has their own style, right?
What about Asif Ali for Mirage surprised you? Where you were like, oh, I didn't expect that from him.
Actually, the natural reactions. He is a
consummate actor.
Very good actor, and he is evolving to another level.
Yes.
And after every film, he is improving. And so basically there are a few, I told him in few scenes, I cannot
reveal. Don't reveal the far.
Yeah, so there are some expressions really amaze me actually.
Yes.
Very cute. It's easy to cry, laugh, but giving very subtle reaction, that's the most difficult part in acting.
Right.
So there are some moments like that.
No, I thought one of the movies that I thought is my favorite is Honeybee is always a favorite. Who impressed me was him in Kishkinda Kandam. I thought he was so good. The last scene with Vijay Raghavan, I don't know where they break down.
Yeah.
The ending, I thought it was a portrait of, like, such good, they were so subtle. Both of them brilliant, outdoing each other.
And because Vijay is also a...
Oh, he's such a good actor.
Yeah.
See, these are actors with nuance. Like every scene, there is a bit of thing where you're like, oh, I watch it again. I'm like, I didn't notice it in the beginning. It's so good to see actors.
Sometimes there will be a small look.
Yes.
Or just a hand gesture. Yeah, it can be. Yeah. Even maybe in the first watch, we'll miss it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you watch for such films like Kishkenda, you'll have to rewatch to understand the full this thing, right? That's a speciality of that film, because it's all about mainly I appreciate the scripting of that film.
Yes.
First is the scripting, then comes the making. It's a script-based film. Even Drishyam is also a script-based film.
Very true. Many people compare that movie to Drishyam. I remember it's not as good as, or it's better than.
No.
My thing
You
is,
can't compare that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. How can you compare two movies of different genres, different actors? See, it's the same genre maybe. That's it.
Yeah.
The similarities end there, but comparing it to Drishyam is reducing that movie. Don't compare movies. I think somewhere the audiences also...
Drishyam 1 and 2 can be compared. Because
That's the same universe. Same universe. Jeethu, there's another interesting movement in Kerala where there's been a verdict saying that you cannot post reviews online, theatre, immediately after.
No, I don't think so.
There is a movement for it. I don't know whether it has happened or not.
Oh, there's a movement.
To get it into, actionize it. So to say that if you have a take on a movie, I do not say yes or no. No thumbs up, no thumbs down. And people are like, that's not fair. That's like, because it affects the movie, people don't go for the movie, the power of the media. Do you think you should just make better movies?
The biggest this thing for the success of a movie is basically it's the word of mouth. See, there are some negative criticism for my last film, that comedy film. Reviewers actually were against us actually, but film worked because people liked it. People enjoyed that film. So I always believe in the word of mouth. That's the most important thing. Because every reviewer has their own perspective. Correct.
It's so subjective.
Yeah, so subjective. So I have no problem in somebody reviewing my film. It's okay.
Right.
Even see, we don't need a big review. Nowadays, everyone is a reviewer.
Yes.
After watching the film, they will post it in Facebook or Twitter, whatever social media. They will post it. Okay, we like this area. We didn't like this area. And the funny thing is, they are not thinking the totality of the film. The photography is good, or the BGM background score was not that good.
Up to the mark.
Correct, like that. And towards the end, out of 5, 3.5 or 4. Okay, fine. But still, I strongly believe strength of commercial entertainment film, mainstream movie. Yeah. So it's the audience word of mouth. See, after watching a movie, I used to tell my friends, oh, you should watch this movie. Because they trust me. Okay. So I'm not against these reviews and anything. If anybody want to review, just do it.
Do it.
I don't care.
I love that. Even with Mohanlal, you have acted with him now for the Drishyam series mostly, right? The 1, 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, then 12th Man.
12th Man, yes.
12th Man is there.
So you have...
And there's one more film. Actually, it was in 2 parts, but they didn't release because it got stuck in between because some financial issue. And now we are planning to revive it. Yeah.
Good.
Ram. That's the name of that movie.
That's the name of the movie.
It's a slightly a pan-Indian film. It's a 140 crore project for both the films.
Yes. Okay. Fantastic.
First and second.
What about him do you think works now? Like right now, there is a movement for whatever he does. For instance, he was always an amazing actor. There was no doubt. Bharatam. I mean, you look at the 80s, 90s, he's always long endured. But today he's a global, almost like a pan-India star. What do you think is his biggest strength? His ability, is he like water that kind of molds to any shape?
He's a born actor. You give him anything, he's like water. He will take the shape of that bottle. That's it. So when it comes, when we consider the age factors, there are few certain things that he cannot do right now. He cannot act like a college boy or something like that. Other than that, whatever the characterization, whatever the story, if the script is good, definitely he will perform it.
Right.
And he will give you more than you expected.
I know we live in a very polarizing world. Like, for instance, Prithviraj made M. Puran, which was a great hit, but it also got into a lot of trouble. As a filmmaker, how worried are you when you make a movie? Do you worry about the backlash that could be? Like, are you careful, cautious?
Yeah, definitely. I always try not to touch the sentiments of people. I mean, there are people who are very religious. There are people who are politically biased. Because I don't want to do anything. I'm making my film for the entertainment purpose. I'm telling stories. I like to tell stories. So basically, I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or, even if it is religious or political. I have no such hidden agendas. I'm just telling my stories. That's it. That I'm very, very, very careful.
No, good. I mean, in a weird way, it protects you. Because at the end of the day, there's so many stakeholders. No? It is not just a director and actor. What about the people who worked in a movie?
There's a lot of
It's like 300 people's wages are attached to it.
And there's a guy, producer is there who invested money. We should, after all, it's a business, right? I'm always, my biggest priority is the producer should not lose money. Whatever he is getting as a profit, I don't mind. If he is getting 100 rupees or 100 crore, I don't mind. But he should not lose money. That's
Excellent.
one of my priority. If $100 is spent, at least that 100 should be. We should respect everyone's. It's a hard-earned money. That's what my father told me. You should respect everyone's this thing, right?
Right.
It's a hard-earned money. You are working hard and you are making money, and you approach me for producing, maybe out of passion or a business angle. So I have some responsibility, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I have to plan. Still, it's a cinema is a gambling.
It's a creative
So
gamble.
whenever a new producer approaches me, then I will tell them it's a gambling business, but within we have to. I will not spend any money for extravaganza or something like that.
Not for a song sequence.
If it is needed, I will do that.
But only if needed.
Only if needed. Most important thing is you should have a edited script.
Yes.
You
Script
should
is
lock
everything.
your script before the shoot. That's what I believe in. And you should have a proper pre-production. I used to have 3 to 4 months of pre-production. And actually shooting is execution of the pre-production.
Yes.
So
the prepping is everything.
if the pre-production is properly done, then there won't be any wastage or this thing. But there are things like unexpected rain. It can happen. Other than that, and I always finish within the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And have you ever changed your script, the locked-in script, because a star is telling you, you know what? I think my fans won't respect me like that or won't perceive me like this. Have you ever tinkered with based on what the star is saying?
I didn't have to face that kind of a situation in my life. I used to start with the actor, and we'll read the entire script. Everything is in front of him. If there is any problem, he can communicate me at that beginning.
Time. Yeah.
And if it is not working, okay, of course, there can be difference of opinion, and we will have to sort it before you go into the shoot.
You know your rules, ground rules. I think by now everybody knows Jeethu Joseph's ground rules. It's
Everybody knows my kind of filmmaking. Yeah, they know this is how he is making film. And there's a lot of producers approaching me because they have some confidence in me that I will not waste money.
Yes, that's great. That's great. From MLA to Malayalam filmmaker, I didn't see that coming.
I'm not an MLA.
In
My
Wikipedia said you're from a thing, MLA?
My father
Dad was an MLA, but
Yeah.
you're not political. That is so interesting.
I'm not at all interested in politics. He doesn't want me to be in politics because his kind of politics was totally different.
Okay.
Gandhian politics was totally different.
There's no space for
it. It won't work nowadays.
There's no space for it. Now capitalism rules. Anyway, on that note, I really hope all your movies do well.
Thank
and
you.
I hope you have a locked-in script. It shows. On screen, it really shows. When we see your movie, I think your biggest goodwill is it will never be a shoddily done movie, and also it will have some story, semblance of story, and sometimes really excellent story makings, like Drishyam, Memory, and so many good movies you've made. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
so much.
entertaining us.
Yeah, thank you.